Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to see about astrology, the second session of the series of Bhava lords sitting, a house lord sitting in various houses of your chart. Okay, so today we are discussing about this, the second house lord sitting in various house from the lagna itself and from the second house itself. So two where we are seeing, so the second lord sitting in the second house, that means from the lagna, from the ascendant lord, it's in the second house. So second lord sitting in the second house itself, that means for the second lord, it's sitting in its own house, the first house. But from the lagna, from the ascendant lord, it is in the second house. So that's the way of analyzation what we are using in astrology to get the correct answers according to our perception of seeing the things in more clear, especially in planetary period. Okay, so this is the basic analysis of what we are seeing and how we can see the things through the astrology. Okay, so your second lord sitting in the second house itself, very good, very strong position, very apt position for your family, your wealth, your income, hereditary money from the from your forefathers, ancestors, from your parents, whatever. And you're born according to that. You are born with silver spoon, gold spoon, something like that. Okay. So that means your second lord is sitting in the second house. That means the rising ascendant in the eastern horizon. That means the first house itself, the lagna lord, actually sitting, lagna lord, not lagna lord, from lagna, ascendant lord, second house is sitting and the second lord is sitting there. So the best position. Again, good talk, good tongue, using good way, good family, good money. That's the thing. All right. Okay. Let me move to the second lord going to the third house from the ascendant, and from the second house, it's in the second house. Means from the lagna it is third, second house it is second. So how it is? From lagna it is a neutral position. Your second lord is sitting in the third house, means it gives more prominent importance to more your family, property, that sort of things, more gives benefits to your siblings more. Your second lord sitting in your third house means again that will improve the second house of your second house. That's a good thing, neutral and good thing. And your second lord sitting in the third house from the second house, and from the lagna it is the fourth house. So from the ascendant it is fourth house, and from the second lord, from the second, it is third house. Okay, so what is the position? This is also very good position. Okay, this is also Kendra position. It's good, major position, that's good. From the lagna, for the fourth house, the second lord sitting, that means it will increase the money you are going to use for your motherland, your mother, your motherly family, your comforts, your your land, your property. You're using that money for these things, and income, getting income from that as well. So real estate business, something like that. Okay. From the second lord, it's in the third house. So it will benefit your siblings, your communication, gain through the communication, that sort of way. Okay. So again, your second lord itself from the second itself from it's on the fourth house, and from the lagna it is fifth house. What is happening? So the second lord sitting in the fifth house, that means from the fourth. From the second it is fourth. Okay, so what is going to happen? It's also major house. It will give, the result is very good and very strong and stable. a stable financial income, stable money, a flow of money, and good family situation. And from the lagna, the second lord is sitting in with the fifth house, in the fifth house. That means you will gain from the children, you gain from your whatever the creativity you got, you gain from the forefathers' blessings. You gain from your leadership, you gain from your attributes and benefits and that sort of things, okay? And then the second lord is sitting in the fifth house from second, and first house from the lagna, it's or ascendant, it is in the sixth house. What is that? The second lord sits in the sixth house from lagna. That means what? It means from the second, it is fifth house, means again it is benefited to the kids, your children, okay? And it is benefited from your enemies as well. You're getting benefit from your enemies. Through the enemies, for the difficulties, through the obstacles, you find a new way to create money in your life. That is the way we have to think. From the ascendant, the second lord sitting in the sixth house, and from the second house, it's sitting in the sixth house, means it's its fifth house. It gives importance to the children. Children gets benefit. Through the children, you're getting benefit back. That's the way. And then the second lord sitting in the seventh house, and the seventh house from the second, but from the lagna or ascendant, it is in the seventh house. That means it gives very prominent, it gives very importance to the spouse, spousal gains, spousal, after the marriage, some people, they're getting more money, more luck and that sort of thing. So that is what it is. The second lord is sitting in the seventh house. That is also a kind of from the second house, it is sixth house. So that means again, some sort of struggles can come, some sort of obstacles, enmities, or whatever the situation, it will gain, not giving destruction, gain the things, okay? From the lagna to the seventh house, that means again, the second lord sitting in the seventh means it gains, gives gains through the spouse and your partnership business and your whatever the opposite person is giving you as a benefit, okay? Sorry. Okay, then let me move to the second lord from the lagna itself in the eighth house, and then from the second lord itself from the second to the seventh house. Okay, so from the second lord, from the second to the seventh house, that means again from the sudden benefit after marriage. That's the thing, right? But from the lagna, the second lord is sitting in the eighth house, means sometimes sudden loss, sometimes sudden gains through insurance, maybe your partner's hereditary money, maybe gain from some sort of spousal area, maybe gain from, majority insurance, that sort of, you never expected that sort of income. That sort of things. And the second lord sitting in the eighth house, that means it is in the seventh house from the second house. So that is okay. Then the second lord is from the lagna, is it sitting in the ninth house, and from the second house, the second lord is sitting in the eighth house. Again, sudden wealth, sudden inheritance from your father's side, because from the lagna it is ninth house, okay? So it is the benefits from the father's side, benefit from the father, benefit from your religion, benefit from whatever the beliefs you having, and the families may be inherited family, then like a beliefs, high belief system, traditional, that sort of things, right? Then the lagna, the second lord from the lagna, the second lord sitting in the 10th position. That means your second lord from the second itself, the 9th position. It's also again very good position, because The ninth position means it's luck, prosperity, father, and your beliefs and everything. It is gives you importance to your family and income. Through that, you gain the income, and from the family, you gain the income in opposite way, vice versa. Okay. From the lagna, it is sitting in the 10th house. That means again, according to your action, according to your work, you are gaining money, income to your second house. Okay. Again, from the lagna, your second house Lord sitting in the 11th house. Again, very beneficial, and at the same time, the second Lord from second itself sitting in the 10th house. Okay. So what is it? It means your second house Lord getting benefits from your action, from your work, and benefit to the family and your income, whatever the inheritance, whatever you are going to say, it will promote that. And from the lagna, the second Lord sitting in the 11th, that means again it is your expansion of your money, expansion of your income, expansion of your family, expansion of everything, profit, everything. Right. Now, the second Lord from the lagna sitting in the 12th, and from the second Lord from second itself sitting in the 11th. Again, this is maybe normally no astrologist will tell you, but the second Lord is sitting in the 12th house in the 11th house, and the second Lord is sitting itself, it's in the 10th house. Again, through the actions you are gaining, and from the lagna it is sitting in the 11th house, it is also gain. Okay, so from the lagna, your second Lord is sitting in the 12th house, and from the second house it's sitting in the 11th house. Okay, what is that? What that mean? It means that you are gaining income from the second Lord. It is sitting in the 11th house. Okay, from the lagna it is in the 12th house. How we have to calculate? You're going to gain profit, income, the second house, 11th house connected, but through the 12th house from the lagna. How? Overseas, other country or other state, other place other than your native place. It doesn't mean that overseas. It's just mean maybe a different state. Okay, not in your native place, a different place. You're gaining money, family, everything from not from the native and a different place. And you gain that money and saving that for your family. That's the way we are seeing astrology. Right. The last one, the second Lord sitting in the 12th house, that means it's your lagna, and your second Lord itself in the 12th house, and the second Lord sitting in the first house. That means it's a little bit bad, but it is okay. If you are in a native land, it will not give any kind of importance or improvement. But if you are in a different place from the native place, you will gain through to the 12th house, because you will gain the people you are not definitely know in your native place. So that is the way we have to, and you are going to get a lot of extra. Even though you are getting money, you will get a lot of expenses. That's the way. So this is the way how we calculate each house Lord sitting itself from each house, and from the ascendant, rising ascendant. This same means like the second Lord sitting from the lagna itself in different houses, and from the second Lord from the second to the different houses, all these 12 houses. So I think you understand very clearly. If you don't understand, just think your second Lord is the second house of your first house. That means the second Lord, a second house to your first house is the 12th position. Right. Right. So that's the way you have to see. If your second lord sitting in second means it's good, and to the going to the third house means it is second to the second house, but for the lagna, the ascendant lord, it is third house. Like that we have to analyze. Okay, I don't have much space here to put a board here to explain, like that. Once we started the website, I'm thinking to take some workshops for you guys to, if you really want to learn about astrology. We are giving tutorials and workshops and courses for astrology, tarot card, most of the divination tools through the, and we can fix it a time, and where we are going to do that. Unless that we can share the same way what we are doing at the moment. Okay, I hope you enjoy. If you got a problem to understand my language, or analyzation, watch it 2-3 times. If you are really interested in astrology, watch it 2-3 times. Okay, then this type of analyzation will help you when you're taking a chart and analyzing through the planetary period of Dasha period. This kind of analyzation will give you a prominent role to understand what is going on in your life. Okay, and astrology is not an easy subject, but when we are decided to learn, our desire to acquire the knowledge in a different level for astrology, tarot, whatever, we are willing to do that. We are, that's the way. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share the channel. I am always here for you. I want to help you guys. Sometimes I'm talking in talks video and astrology and tarot, pendulum. Sometimes we can use runes. There are different forms of divination according to how much we are giving the importance to the spirituality, how much we are giving, that's the way. Each and every person is different. I'm the least one. Okay, I'm just a student. I'm just a start. There are a lot of people, they got a lot of talents better than me, and they have a lot of good divination tools the same way they can use it, and far better than me. The thing is, how we can acquire the knowledge from different people. Still, I'm a tarot card reader, psychic, and at the same time I'm doing astrology, tarot, compound numerology, runes, and a lot of divination tools. But I'm still watching a lot of different variety of other people's readings as well. Why? I don't want to get anything from that, but I want to learn too much again and again. That's a skill. I know a lot of people may be watching my video as well. Not many, because I'm new one. So that's the thing. So please subscribe and share, and press the notification and comment. If you understand that also. If you don't, that also. I will try my best to give my way. Especially for Vedic astrology. Yeah, I'm so happy to help you guys, right? That's the reason I'm here. Okay, I got 3 boys. One is 15-year-old, one is 7, one is 5. Now in Melbourne it's lockdown, my kids are there, and I don't have family here. So I'm just, I was started a YouTube channel to help the people, not for getting money from the YouTube channel. No, it's not my purpose. I have my psychic platforms to get money if I want, and I'm going to start website. So I have my own other ways, and if I want to get another job, I'm also capable of doing that. But because of the kids, I can't, because of the shift work. The thing is, this is a channel, what I'm giving to you guys, that is sincerely I'm giving, not because of any type of profit I'm concerning. Even though if I'm getting some profit, that what I'm using for something else, not for, I'm not thinking that to gain a lot of money for my kids. I'm not. So thank you for watching. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.